Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Karen's Kitchen. How is everybody this bright and sunny Sunday afternoon? Well, it's rainy here, but anyway, good afternoon. Hi, Linda. Good to see you. This is a recipe I just found this morning on Pinterest, and I thought I'd try it since I haven't had my lunch yet. Good to see everybody coming in. Thank you for coming in. Natalie, Keen Crew, Patricia's in here. Thank you for coming in and inviting your followers. That's awesome, because this ought to be a good recipe. Now, that being said, hi, good to see you. This recipe is not vegan, but I'm making it vegan because it calls for hamburger. However, those of you that are not vegan, you can use hamburger, because I will tell you exactly how the recipe is written, and then I will put in parentheses behind it what I used. So there's my sweetheart, my daughter. So I'm going to use grillers, and I found these at Walmart. Oh, thank you for the super hearts. And it calls for a pound of this, and I bought 16 ounces of this, the grillers. So I'm going to use this. But this ought to be a simple recipe to do. I've got all my onions and everything all done up before I came in here. So I haven't had my lunch. And you don't put this on a taco bun or anything like that, because it has pasta in it. And I'll tell you what I'm using for the pasta. I got me, you can see this, I got me red lentil pasta. It calls for 8 ounces. This is a little more than 8 ounces, 8.8. I thought this would be ideal, because I like something that's veggie or whatever. I got other pasta, but, I wanted something that is different. And this is red lentil, make nothing but red lentils. So, hi, good to see you. Welcome, Jen. Haven't seen you in a long time, sis. Where you been? Where have you been? I've been missing some of you people. It's awesome to see all of you today. It really is. This is awesome. There's Captain Rehab. Welcome. Good to see you guys. I'm going to put this on here for right now until we get everything in there. Welcome. Good to see all of you guys. Dog whisperer. Well, I won't quite dog whisperer, but thank you very much. Oh, you've been around. I just haven't seen you on my Periscopes lately. There's Nikki coming in. I don't know. For those of you that don't come in here all the time, I've cut back on my cooking scopes. I'm only doing about 3 a week. The rest of the time, I'll either not come on or I'll do something else, because it's getting too much to do it every day. So I do it Sunday, and then I take Monday and Tuesday off. Then Wednesday and Thursday I do cooking scopes or whatever. So that's how I'm working, and it works better for me, because it's better, as it takes a lot of money to make this stuff, and I'm not the greatest in the world with money, so I need to kind of cut back. Good. Oh, it's good to see you too. The feeling is very mutual, I'll tell you. I've been missing you. And I haven't seen Cheryl last few days, and Sharon, I've been missing them too. So if you can invite your followers and get those in here that don't come in here, I'd appreciate it, because this is going to be a good meal. I know it is. Yes, it is. It's very... Oh, thank you. Well, I'm going to do another one. I'm loom knitting a baby hat right now, and as soon as I get it off the loom and get it done, then I'll probably show it to you, or I can show you how I'm doing it this week. But I want to take the time to do other things too besides come in and do cooking, because it is a lot of work, time consuming, and I'm not getting all that many in here anymore like I used to get. So it's kind of, a little disturbing that people aren't coming in. So I thought I would just diversify and do other things too besides my cooking scopes. I used to do nothing but cooking scopes, but I figured Hi, Carrie. Good to see you. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. You guys are awesome for coming in here. I'm going to take my lid off, and I'm going to sit this down here. I'll use my lid to kind of keep the steam and everything in. But this is all made in the skillet. You don't put it in the oven or anything. It's just all made in the skillet. And I am using the 12-inch Pampered Chef skillet. So I thought I would do everything, because they said a large skillet, and I didn't think my 10-inch would be big enough, so I thought I better use the 12. If the 12 is too big, at least it's better having too big than too small. Then you have to transfer it out. So I'm going to put my tripod down, and I'll get as close to my skillet as I can get. And I can still see some of your, and if you you moderators keep track of the comments if you see something coming up that. Oh, you did? Awesome. I haven't done that yet, Jen. I want to do that, but they don't come out until, hi, good to see you. So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do as I'm doing it. Yes, I will. Absolutely. I certainly will. I'm going to get it up there today. Okay. Okay, in a large skillet or medium heat, brown the hamburger. Well, I don't use hamburger, but those of you that are not vegan, feel free to use hamburger. You can use hamburger or whatever. I'm going to get this a little hot. I use meatless crumbles. These are grillers. They also have Beyond Meat, but they don't have a pound of that like they have this. I thought, well, I'll get this instead because it calls for a pound. That way I have plenty. And I can always eat this for another time. You know, regular tacos, you use lentils or you use whatever. That's what I do. Hi, good to see you. Welcome. Those are coming in, and thank you for coming in. This will be a good scope. Hopefully it will. It'll be one that everybody will try to make. I got to get this hot. It takes a while. It takes a while to heat this up. So let me get it heated up. I think I'll just put my thing back up until I get that heated up so you can see my face. But anyway, it takes a little time to heat it up, and as soon as it heats up, this is actually very, very good. You don't have to eat beef in order for it to be good. This is actually really, really good. So is Beyond Meat. They kind of taste the same, but they're really, really good. Of course, I like it, but maybe somebody else won't like it. So when I put my recipes up on Facebook, I put up there the recipe the way it was written, and then in parentheses I put behind it what I used. Does it have soy? Let me look. Because I know some people cannot have soy. It's got soy flour. Soy flour, corn oil, yeast extract, cooked onion, and carrot juice concentrate. So it's got soy flour. So it's actually, I don't know if that's good or bad, because I know some people can't have soy. So you're welcome. Yeah, you have to season to taste. This is going to be different. Yeah, I know. When you see it in the bag, you see it in here. It looks a lot like hamburger, but it's not. It's meatless, and that's why I stick with it. Hi, Vanita. Didn't see you in here. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. Meatless crumbles are easy to find. You can find them at Walmart now. They're getting to the point where they're putting a lot of organic products into the store. You know, and the meatless foods, catering to those of us that don't eat meat. You know, and I'm glad they are. This is in the freezer part, of course. I looked where it's more. This is a Morningstar Farms product. Oh, I didn't even say it. I didn't see you, Vanita. I probably was gabbing away and didn't see you say it. So thank you for coming in. Anyway, I use the meatless crumbles because there are people that come in here that are vegan and they like to see my vegan recipes. I know most of you that come in here are not vegan. That is totally fine because my daughter's not vegan. A lot of you are not vegan, and I don't expect you to become vegan just because of me. You could do what you want, but I do post them in there the way that they were written, and then I put in there what I post. It depends. Like I said, this I found at Walmart. Now, if you're talking about products like the carob powder and the carob chips or the arrowroot, I got those through Amazon. Unfortunately, Walmart does not carry those. You just have to start searching around. Now, maybe, that being said, if you have a Whole Foods, now we do have a Whole Foods here and a Trader Joe's, but I don't go into them. They're expensive, so I stay out. So I just get a lot of my stuff from Amazon. It's cheaper for me anyway. You know, I don't have to pay for shipping, and I get it here within a few days. I see it's getting hot. And not quite. It's almost there. But it's... yes, they do. Here it's called, Winco does carry some of this. Yes, they carry a lot of organic stuff. They carry the liquid aminos, coconut aminos, I think, and they also carry the Bragg's liquid aminos. They carry that. But I don't know if they have this or not. Yes, it is. Amazon is the best because there are so many things from Amazon that you can't get anywhere else. And since I'm an Amazon Prime member, I really take advantage of it. I might as well. I'm paying for it every month, so I just buy what I need. I bought some sock yarn through there, some different things. My looms I bought through Amazon. So I buy things at Amazon when I need them because I save a lot of money that way. I buy them there because you can't get them anywhere else. Yeah, I know that. They do own Whole Foods, and that makes it kind of nice, you know. So they'll carry the things that Whole Foods has. So that's awesome. So I don't know about you, but I would prefer to shop at home if I can. If I don't have to go to the store and buy something and I can buy it online, instead of going to the store, I'm going to do it, you know. Why don't I use regular soy sauce? I don't like the regular taste of soy sauce. I use liquid aminos because it's a soy sauce alternative. Yeah. Thank you for coming in, and I'm going to put this down now. Thank you for coming in first day on Periscope. I'm going to put this down now because it's getting hot, and I'm going to dump this in here. I'm glad I used the 12-inch skillet because I don't think the other one is going to be big enough. My 10-inch is not going to be big enough. Maybe I better use this. And then I've got to put this in there, and I've got to put in my the bell peppers and the onions. And I put both the bell peppers together in here. No, it isn't. It isn't. I'm gonna put this a half of a red pepper and half of a green, and then I've got some onion here, and I'm gonna put that in here. And these I just cook for a little bit, and then I add everything else. So, and this is gonna really be colorful. This is really gonna be awesome. Oh, thank you for taking care of those moderators. Thank you for taking care of those moderators. You guys are up on things. I didn't see that right away. Thank you for taking care of that, Benita or Laura, whichever one of you did it. Thank you for taking care of them because I don't always catch them, and that's why I have moderators here. You guys are really good. Yeah, it is. Your green ones are the not the sweetest. I think the red are the sweetest, and then from there on, I'm not sure which is. But the green is actually they're not really ripe. They're okay, but the red is the sweetest. And then you got your yellow and your orange. And usually I can buy them in packages of red, yellow, and orange together. I buy them that way. You never find them in the green there though. It's always separate. But I didn't have a green pepper, and I thought, well, I want to make this colorful, so I got a green pepper. Yeah, they are. You love yeah, I do like the green. I'm not saying I don't, but it just isn't as ripe as as your red and your yellow and your orange. And I'm going to put this on here to kind of get this started a little bit. It's not as ripe as the, you're welcome. Which one was that? Let me go back and see who that was. Let me see who you moderated, and I can go block them. Okay. Is that the one that Frederick, Fred for whatever? Let me see. It was muted by moderator. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think I'm going to block him right there. You're absolutely right. I blocked him. There you go. He's been blocked now. He can't talk. Now he couldn't talk anyway, but I blocked him. So there you go. I just saw that a nap for me in a rocking chair. I'm not in a rocking chair, and I don't need a rocking chair. Some people can be so cold and cruel sometimes. You wonder what the world they're thinking of. Because my age, they don't like me coming in here, you know. They think I'm too old to be on Periscope. Well, you're never too old to be on Periscope, and I'm 72 years old. And people tell me that I look pretty good for my age. And if I want to be on Periscope, far be it for anybody to tell me that I can't. You know, it's a shame that people like to come in here and criticize other people for I do take naps. Yes, I do take naps. The person's right. I do take naps, but it's not nap time for me. Yeah, that's true. That's very, very true. I thank you, all my moderators, my daughter, Vanita. Of course, Erlene's not in here right now, but she's also a moderator. And and Valerie also is when she comes in. That you take care of these, and I don't see them. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it does. I know. Yep, you're right. They have to make themselves feel better. I can't remember. Can't I put the stoneware directly on the oven rack? Oh, hi. Good to see you. Welcome. Can somebody answer her that has the stoneware? Because I have never used the stoneware. I think you can, sweetie, but I'm not really sure. Come out, Rick. I know you want a rack. I'm not sure. If Alexis was in here, she could tell you. If somebody's got an inappropriate picture in here, please take it off. Oh, thank you. All right. Okay, thank you and take care. Thank you for coming in. You haven't used it yet? Well, I don't know what to tell you, sweetie, but You haven't used it in so long. If you had the instructions for the stoneware, it would tell you. I would think you could on the oven rack, but I'm not really sure. If Erlene was in here, she could tell you, because I know she's got stoneware. Oh, you can't find it? Oh, you're like me. I got it all mixed up all over the place. Oh, Alexis does? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can message her. She can tell you, because I think that she does, but I'm not really sure. I know she has stoneware, but that would be the best is to ask her. She's not in here right now. If she comes in, you could ask her. She's apparently doing something else and didn't realize I'm on. But I know, and that's not everything in here yet. It's not everything in here yet. It's just my meatless crumbles, which I use in Morningstar Farms, the grillers, and my onions and my peppers. And everything's not in here yet. I got the tomatoes to come in here yet. I've got, and this is what I'm using for my pasta. Red lentil pasta. When I saw that at the store, this is not cheap either. It's about $3 for this box, but it's 8.8 ounces, and that's all I needed. And I thought, well, I'm just going to put the whole thing in there. I just need 8 ounces, but I thought, my goodness, I've never seen red lentil pasta. I've never had it. That's something I have never had, so I can't really say if I'm going to like it or not. Something I've never had. Isn't that a Russian dish, falafel? Oh, awesome! That is so wonderful. Isn't it awesome to be vegan? You've been vegan a lot longer than I have. Oh, it's Egyptian? Oh, yeah. Well, I should have known that, but I didn't. But I've never had it before. The grillers have soy sauce that contains alcohol. Oh boy, really? And I eat them too. Oh no! Oh my goodness. Oh, I eat some grillers, but I'm not going to eat so many anymore. I didn't know that if it has alcohol in it, I don't want that stuff. Ugh, you know. Yes, it is. I fix when you come into my cooking scopes. I only fix vegan. Those of you that, like I said, are not vegan, which my daughter's not, Alexis is not, Missy Mouse isn't, Sharon and Cheryl aren't, but those that are vegan, they appreciate these. And even the ones that aren't vegan like my scopes, because I turn around and I put when I put it on my Facebook, I posted exactly the way the recipe is. What made me go vegan? Well, that's a good question. I went vegan because I felt that it would make me feel better. If you would have seen me before I went vegan, the way I looked, I was enormous. And I didn't like the way I looked. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. And I was enormous. At least to my estimation, I was enormous. And I didn't like the way I looked. So I decided that I was going to do something about it. I do love animals. But I don't feel I need to eat them. Yes, it is a very healthy lifestyle. But like I said, when I come in here, I don't pressure anybody to go vegan like me, because that's not me. That's not the type of person I am. If you want to become vegan, you will on your own. I don't have to force you to or anything like that. If you don't want to become vegan, that's totally up to you. I'm not here to make anybody do anything. I'm just here to show you how I eat and what veganism has done for me. And then you can choose what you want to do yourself. I know my daughter, if she could go vegan, she would, but she's got my son-in-law who's not vegan. He has to have his meat, so it kind of puts her between a rock and a hard place. She has to kind of cater to him a little bit. So, oh yes, plant-based, exactly. You're right, exactly, plant-based. And I don't think that everybody should do what I did. You're welcome. I don't suggest, that's the word I was trying to think of, and I couldn't think of it. I don't, brain freeze. But anyway, I don't suggest you go cold turkey like I did. I got off of everything right away. The cheese, the milk, the meat. But I'm happy, I'm glad I did, and I've never gone back. Oh my goodness. Oh, really? Holy cow. That's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at the people I've got in here. Yes, I do. I certainly do. Yeah, I believe we are. Our earth is just not the best in the world. You know, it's just not. Our waters are tainted with mercury, and that's why I don't eat fish, because there's mercury in the fish. And mercury's in the water and it gets in the fish. Welcome back, Carrie. So I do what's best for me. Like I said, I'm not here to force anybody into my lifestyle, because that's not the type of person I am. I let people choose their own lifestyle, and they'll eat it. They'll go vegan if they want to, and if they don't want to, they won't. I bet so. I haven't had fish in a long time, because I don't eat any meat at all. I don't eat fish. I don't eat hamburger. I don't eat chicken. I don't eat, well, of course, pork. I haven't had pork in ages anyway. So I don't eat that stuff anyway. Now, since this has to cook on here anything, I'm not gonna overly cook this anyway, because this meat is just pretty much okay. It's already brown, so I'm just gonna leave that go. Stir in the diced tomatoes, black beans, taco seasoning, pasta, and water. Okay, here's the diced tomatoes. And I just got these today too, because I wasn't sure I didn't have any black beans. Thank goodness I went and bought some black beans. And I have to rinse, you have to rinse those off real good. No, this looks good already. It really, really does. Okay, black beans, taco seasoning, pasta, and water. Taco seasoning. Let me see how much taco seasoning. I think it's one package. And this calls for the low sodium. So I got oh, your doctor told you? Okay. I'm going to have to get the scissors to cut this. Let's step off the camera just a minute here and find my scissors. Okay, here we go. All right. I should have had this open ahead of time. The one package of taco seasoning. And this is the low sodium. This is 25% less sodium. I didn't cut it open enough. Got all my dogs in here looking for something. Carmen, there's nothing here for you. Okay. And then it calls for 2 cups of water. So I've got my 2 cups of water right here. Well, I better put this in here. Wow, look at that. The red, look at the red. Boy, doesn't that make it colorful. Almost forgot my pasta. Yeah, and I got to put my water in here. And then okay, there we go. Got to have water in it. And I'm going to put this lid on, because that'll help it cook down a little bit better. Wow, look at that. Let me look at my instructions here. Okay, and cover. It's got a low, reduce heat to low and cover for 15 minutes, stirring halfway through. Okay, got to bring it to a boil, and then I'll. Yeah, it is a lot of color. I'm going to put this up for now so you can see me while it's cooking, and then when it's done, I'll let you see it. Hi, Alexis. Did you see what's in my pot? What you see in my 12-inch skillet? And I'll tell you what I've got in here. And I used red lentil rotini. I do have some taco seasoning, but I didn't bother using it. It's red lentil pasta. This is what it's called, red lentil rotini. That's what I just put in. It's 8.8 ounces. It calls for 8 ounces, so I just used the whole box. And I got this at Walmart. This is what it has in it. It calls for a pound of lean ground beef. You can use ground beef you want to. Now, I used my, this is what I used. Everybody knows that I use this kind of stuff like Beyond Meat. This is grillers, a pound of this. 1/2 red bell pepper diced, and I used the quick slicer for that. And also the half green bell pepper, I used the quick slice for that. Small onion, which I had a great big huge onion and had to cut it down, so I made a small onion out of that. 1 can of diced tomatoes. A can of black beans that you drain and rinse, of course. Hi, good to see you, Zoe. Welcome. 1 packet of reduced sodium taco seasoning. 8-ounce dry whole wheat pasta, but like I said, I used the red lentil pasta. I'm giving this a lot of color, let me tell you. 2 cups of water, and then use cilantro for garnish, and also a cup of shredded cheese, which I'll do that at the very end. But for those of you that just came in and did not see what my pot looks like, it hasn't, let me show you what it looks like. Look at the color in that, will you? Look at that. Isn't that colorful? Look at that. this is, and the red lentil pasta is really going to make it, this is just made on red lentils. But this is going to have to cook. I'm going to get it to a boil, and then I'm going to cook it for about 15 minutes. So I'm going to probably put this up a little bit to kind of help get it up there. And then when it starts boiling, then I'll turn it down. Team vegan, oh my goodness. I think this will be a real good lunch. When I saw this recipe, I told my daughter, I says, oh my goodness, I found something I can make. Yeah, you're right. It will be. It will be awesome. And I have some rotini and stuff sitting around, but I thought, I want to find something that's a little bit different than what I have. So when I saw that red lentil pasta, I thought, oh, well, goodness, I'm going to use that. Oh, oh, I know. Yeah, I could set my timer. Well, it's got to come to a boil first. Vanita, it's got to come to a boil first. So I got to let it come to a boil first and then set the timer for 15 minutes. So it hasn't come to a boil yet. And I put the lid on so it would boil quicker. And this is the 12-inch Pampered Chef skillet, in case you're wondering. I didn't think it would fit in anything else but the 12-inch. I'm just stirring it here. So, oh, and I can smell it already. The seasoning and everything. As soon as this comes to a boil, I put it up a little bit so I could get it. I'm going to put it up a little high. Put it on high to get it boiling, and then I'm going to turn it down. Oh, you're looking for something. You know, I'm always looking for something different. And when I saw this on Pinterest, I thought, oh my goodness, I have got to try this. This is most of the recipes I try, for the most part, come out. But there are some that have been failures. And I'm sure Alexis knows that for a fact, too, that it does happen. They don't come out the way they should. Oh, I'm awesome. Thank you. It's a rainy day here. We're raining, so I can't walk the dogs. Well, and I will tell you, Buttercup is doing a lot better. It's been a month. I did took him for a walk yesterday, and I did take her too. I thought, well, I'm going to try her and see how well she walked. And she's been walking on her leg, but I walked real slow, and she got through it. Thank you. And so I walked real slow. I did carry her for a little bit in case I started tying her out, but it didn't seem to bother her. She never held it up, and she's been walking on it ever since, so it's a good thing. I don't want to, and I don't want to tire her out. I don't want to do anything that's really going to make it rough on her. Now this is starting to come. Oh, it's boiling right now. So I'm going to turn this down to low. Let's see. It says I think turn on low, and now I'm going to have her reduce heat to low and cover for 15 minutes. Okay. All right. All right. There we go. Alexa, set the timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Starting now.
There. It's easy to have her set the timer as to me set it. So, but this is going to be awesome. It's boiling. It's coming to a boil right now. And this lid helps keep the heat in a lot better. I found that out from experience. But if you are interested in any Pampered Chef whatsoever, there is a link in Alexis's profile. Go in there and tap on her link. The catalog should be in there. The new catalog's coming out the 1st of March. Oh man, wow, that's awesome. That's great. But like I was saying, if you ever want anything from Pampered Chef, just contact Alexis. She is a distributor right now. Let's hope she stays that way. She's got a link in her profile, and she's also got a vegan Facebook page for Pampered Chef. Just get on there and you can check and see if there's anything you want. Now, I probably want to get might want to get the cast iron skillets eventually. I know they got a 10-inch and the 12-inch coming out. Oh, they are in your profile? Okay, I was wrong, Alexis. Thank you for correcting me. So they are in her profile. Hi, Rebecca. Good to see you. Welcome. So they are in her profile. So if you want to buy anything from that that catalog, feel free to. Although they don't come out until the 1st of March. But the way it stands now, we only got another week to go, and it'll be the 1st of March. Okay, the mystery host party is going on now. So if you can buy for the mystery host party, do that. So she said you can order now. So there, she's just put up there that you can go ahead and order now. Okay, good. Cast iron. Well, these Pampered Chef skillets right now, these are 4 layers of titanium. So they're similar to a cast iron. But if you have never watched me cook in here, I do take these Pampered Chef skillets. Howbeit, I take the handles off because these are not oven friendly now. And I put them in here. Since my oven down here doesn't work, I put them in here. And I think it's up to 480 degrees. They do real well. These skillets are 4 layers of titanium, and they're just like cast iron. They're very, very heavy. They hold the heat quite well. But now that Pampered Chef's coming out with cast iron, I can use those too. They're going to be non-stick cast iron. I got a 10-inch and a 12-inch. PC guarantee, awesome. Those Lodge ones are really nice, Alexis. They are nice. I think that's fantastic that they're coming out with the Lodge ones. Wow, wow. And that's awesome. But if you do want anything from Pampered Chef, be sure to check out Alexis's profile and check the link in her profile and order from the catalog, because I'm sure you always want something. I know I would certainly want the cast iron skillets when they come out. You can only do glass and cast iron for health. Well, I can understand that. Glass is okay. You got to be real careful with it because it's fragile. And cast iron is, oh my goodness. I picked a cast iron skillet up in the grocery store or in Walmart. Those Lodge ones are really expensive. I picked one up and I had to put it right down because I thought I was going to drop the thing on my toe. Those things are really, really expensive, and they're heavy. And I'm supposing, Alexis, that there is a way to take care of them. They're going to give you a way to season, because I know you have to season them. Yeah, they are heavy. So I'm sure they would give you a way to season them. It does. The only soy that's in here is soy flour. The ingredients are water, soy flour, salt, corn oil, yeast extract, cooked onion, and carrot juice concentrate. That's what it has. That's what it has in it. That's the only soy. It's soy flour. So I know some people can't have soy. So if you can't have soy, it probably wouldn't work. But that's the only soy that's in there. So just very few ingredients. Very few ingredients at all. This is going to be awesome. It really is. It's really good. Really going to cook nice. I don't know how it's going to cook on low for 15 minutes, but we're gonna try. I'm going to keep stirring it. Just keep stirring it to get it all mixed in. But you'll be able to see this when I get done. This cannot be put on you wouldn't put it on a taco shell or anything like that because it's got pasta in it. But this is an awesome meal. It's got black beans, which are very healthy for you. Now, that being said, you cook hummus too? Oh yeah, I do have some recipes from Pinterest that I've saved that you can make hummus. You can make hummus in here. Was Friday, I was so hungry for the tomato basil soup. I made the tomato basil soup in here again. It's very simple. I love this. And if you haven't got this, and I will show this, those that cannot see it. This is the canister for the Pampered Chef cooking blender. You can make hummus in here. You can make the marinara sauce. You can make your milks in here. You can do soups in here. You can do smoothies in here, which I haven't done that yet. But this is an awesome thing. And you've got and this auxiliary handle helps you hold on because this is a heavy piece, and it cleans up really, really nice. It's got 6 blades in it. And this cooks everything and steams and heats it up. And you don't, and like Alex said, well, it makes it like puree. Well, you know, he probably won't use his because it makes it like puree. But it's an awesome blender. So if you want that blender, get with Alexis too, and she will help you. Because I don't know what the price of it would be now. Some prices have been raised. One of the very first appliances I got was the quick cooker. And when I first got it, I thought, am I ever going to use this thing? Oh my goodness, do I ever use it? I've used it so much. So it's really come in handy. I like to do mac and cheese in it. You can do a lot of things in it. I mean, I haven't done mashed potatoes in it yet, or baked potatoes. I know you can though, but I haven't done that in there yet. And Alexis does eggs and stuff in hers. Only 5 items. That's not much, Alexis, at all. I don't know about fried potatoes. I said it was mashed and baked potatoes. You can do baked potatoes. Let me open up the door and let Sydney out. She needs to go out. Okay. All right, girl. Go on. So you can hear they're out there chasing squirrels. But no, it's baked potatoes. I think she's done baked potato. I haven't done that yet. And I think you can do mashed potatoes in it too. There are recipes out there. In case you are wondering, you can go on Pinterest and find a mashed potato recipe for the Instant Pot. Oh, we all know, or some of you may know and some of you may not, anything that you put in the quick cooker is the same as putting it in the Instant Pot, because the Instant Pot and the quick cooker are the same tool. Basically, it's just that the concept is the same, but the wording is a little bit different. 70 degrees centigrade, 70 degrees Celsius, 70 Celsius is good for mashed. Okay. Well, I've never tried potatoes in here yet. I've done macaroni and cheese. You can do noodles in here. Of course, there's a pasta maker for that too. But sometimes I find this makes it a little faster, because I can do mac and cheese in here in 4 minutes. That's one thing about this quick cooker. I mean, if you're gone during the day and you come home at night and you don't know what to fix, you can put something in the quick cooker and you can have a meal done within a half hour. In less than a half hour, because it goes so fast. It really does. It's really amazing how fast it. I do put cheese in it. I do put shredded cheese in my mac and cheese. Yeah, I think you can put cheese in it. You can make a cheese sauce, and probably you just have to look for different recipes on Pinterest. I really don't know. I look for my vegan recipes, but you'll have to search it out to see what's out there. Let me go get my shredded cheese out so I can put that in here when I need to. Oh, you like cheddar? Oh, I don't eat dairy. So, this is what I eat. This is not dairy. This is Daiya. These are, this is like a cheddar style shreds. It almost tastes just like your real cheddar cheese, but it's not. It's non-dairy. It doesn't have anything in it. This is what it's got in it. Filtered water, tapioca starch, coconut oil, non-GMO, expeller press, canola and or safflower oil, vegan natural flavors, sea salt, tricalcium phosphate, potato maltodextrin, potato protein isolate, all this in big words, lactic, it's got yeast and all, but it's got xanthan gum, which I've got that, yeast extract. But this has got a lot of, and it's even got turmeric in it too. So this has got a lot of good things in it. You don't like that too? Hi Cheryl, good to see you. I didn't see you on here. Welcome. This is real good. I love Daiya cheese. No, I have never tried that. I've never heard of that, really. Right, turmeric is for color, right. Hi, good to see you, Cheryl. Yeah, turmeric is also awesome for color. And anything that calls like for, you want a cheese flavor or something, I use nutritional yeast. Oh, you like making homemade from cashews better. I get you there. I understand, Cheryl. Yes, yes, it would be a lot better. You are correct. You are so right. Making things from cashews, absolutely correct. Now this is looking so good and it's cooking really, really well. And I will let you see it as soon as the timer is done. Hi, Sky Blue Rain. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in here. I'm going to put this down. Is it for inflammation? I don't know that much about a lot of these things, but I'm glad. Yes, I have made vegan donuts before. You'll have to go. Okay, I do have a vegan Facebook page. It's called Karen's Vegan Heaven, and if you aren't a member of that, ask to become a member of that. You've got to answer some questions to be. Oh, I'm doing fine, fantastic. How are you? Good to see everybody. But it's Karen's Vegan Heaven. And there's questions you have to answer in order to be a member of the group, and then I approve you, because that's the only way, because I don't want to approve Karen's Vegan Heaven. And Alexis happens to be an admin in there as well as I am. She catches things that I don't catch, so she's an admin as well. So I have her there for a reason. But oh, hi Tony, I didn't see you there before. Welcome. I'm going to put my thing down. What kind of questions? Oh, it asked you your Periscope name or how you found me. There's only about 4 questions, and Alexis is the one to put them up there. where you're from, where you found me, what's your Periscope name, and are you going to adhere to the rules? Because I do have rules in there, and we've had to block a few because of the rules. So you have to say you're going to hear the rules and stuff. She put those questions up there, and I'm glad she did, because I don't want any Tom, Dick, and Harry joining that's not honest enough to be in there. Really don't want to be in there. Just going to make fun of what's in there, because I've had that happen. People make fun, so we don't want that. So that's why those questions. But okay, that being said, I'm going to put my tripod down so you can see what this is looking like now. Look at this. It's cooking really, really well, and it's really colorful. This is going to be awesome. I'm going to, oh, yeah, it does look good, doesn't it? It's going to be mighty hot. I'm going to put it in a bowl a little bit, but, so, welcome back, Alexis, but, this is really looking good, and I've got the timer set. I had Alexa set the timer for me, so, Alexa, how many more minutes? Alexa, how many minutes left on the timer? She's not hearing me. Yeah, vegan heaven. Probably not, because this is going to fill me up. It's going to. Let me ask Alexa, how many minutes left on the timer?
You have 1 minute and 50 seconds left on your 15-minute timer.
Okay. 1 minute and 50 seconds. She was deaf. She couldn't hear me. I know it does. So 1 minute and 50 seconds. So I'm going to let the timer run out, and then I'm going to see all the water is cooked out of here. You can see I had 2 cups of water, and when it's cooked out of here, this looks awesome, doesn't it? And the pasta is cooked just the way I like it. Some people don't like theirs real soft. I do. And this, for people that may not know, this is red lentil pasta. I love lentils and red lentil. I thought this red lentil pasta is awesome to be using it. When I saw that at the store, I thought, oh, I've got to get this. You know, as they said, a whole wheat pasta, and I couldn't really find a whole wheat pasta that I really liked. So I thought, when I saw this red lentil, I thought, I'm going to use this. So it looks awesome, doesn't this? Oh man, this has really got a lot of. You tried green pasta? There is some veggie pasta there at the store. Where do I get the cheese? This I get, there's a, Winco Foods has it where I'm at. They have this, as well as probably Whole Foods would have it as well. Oh, you can't wait until tomorrow? I can understand that. I don't blame you. It looks so good now, doesn't it? Oh, really? Yeah, probably. Yeah. Awesome. And it's got black beans in it. Those that just came in, if you want to know what's in here, it's got, let me go with the recipe. Of course, I used these. I used the Morningstar Farm grillers. So, but if you want to use your hamburger, go right ahead. Takes a pound. Okay, Alexa, turn off the timer. Stop the timer. Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to dish this up. And we're going to see what this looks like. I'm going to dish this up. I'll find a bowl I can put this into. Just a small, I'll put it in here for right now. Dish it up in here, and I'll let you see what it looks like. It's not the really bowl I wanted to use, but I'll put it in here for right now. This is what I've been using for cereal. They make real good cereal bowls. Okay. Oops, I forgot to put my cheese on top. Let me, put a little bit of cheese on here, and I'll put the cheese on the rest. Garnish it with a little bit of shredded cheese. I forgot to put this on here, and I'm just going to put this. I could probably mix it in, but I'm going to let you see what it looks like with the sheet cheese on top. I'm just going to put a little bit of cheese on it. Didn't put it in what's in my bowl, but I can always add it to it, and just garnish it with, just kind of make it melt it in, because it'll be good. There we go. Okay, there. Now, that really looks good. Doesn't that look good? That's awesome. Look at that. Now, would you make this? I'm sure that you probably would. Oh, let me put this up. Sure. I sure will. Okay. It calls for a pound of lean ground beef. At least 85-15. Of course, I didn't use meat. I used the meatless crumbles from Morningstar Farms. This is what I use. And this does have a little bit of soy flour. Oh, yeah, it does, doesn't it? It takes a half of a red bell pepper diced, a half of a green bell pepper, and I diced both of those with the quick slice from Pampered Chef. 1 small onion, 1 can of diced tomatoes, a 15-ounce can of black beans, rinsed and drained and rinsed, 1 packet of reduced sodium taco seasoning, 8-ounce dry whole wheat pasta, which I use the red lentil pasta. You can get this at Walmart. This is from Barilla. And that's 8.8-ounce box. 2 cups of water, chopped cilantro for garnish. You don't have to put that in. A cup of shredded cheese. So that's basically what it calls for. And I didn't measure the cheese out. I just put it on top. But doesn't this look good? I'm gonna get a fork and I'm gonna let it cool off a little bit and I'm gonna try it. See what it tastes like. If you hear some noise in the background, you got Carmen and Sydney are playing with each other. Move, Buttercup. So I'm gonna try this. I know it's gonna be a little hot. It might not be too much. We'll taste it and see. See what this tastes like. This is good. This is awesome. You are going to really like this. You make this, you'll like it. It's awesome. Wow. It gets just that flavor you need. Everything in there. Got the black beans. You got your taco seasoning and everything. Makes it so good. And everything's done too. The pasta's done and everything. I'm going to post this up on my page. I think I'll use the skillet to post up on my page because it looks a little bit better. Put it with the bowl and the pot. You know, I don't know. I bet it would be good though. It would be good. Oh yeah, I do put it on my Facebook page. Hi Damon, good to see you. Welcome. You can see this is what's in my bowl, and I've got my in my skillet. I've got some left in my skillet. Of course, I wouldn't eat all this. Let me throw this out first. Get rid of this. And I'll come right back. Okay, there we go. So this is what it looks like and I'll get rid of this too, and I'll just put that aside. Not today. I decided to do this, Damon, because I was hungry for something different. I'm always looking for something to eat for lunch, and when I saw this on Pinterest, I thought I was going to do this. So this is a vegan. I made it vegan because I didn't use hamburger. Your skillet pasta. Taco pasta. Oh, thank you. And you too. Oh, that's awesome. Hi, Sharon. Good to see you. Oh, yes, it is. Hi, good to see you. Here's what's in my bowl, and I can show you what's in my skillet. It looks better in the skillet than it does in a bowl right now. There's what's in my skillet. I took it out of the skillet. And this is real hearty, Sharon. I don't know anything about bolognese sauce and what that has in it, but here's hi Gary, good to see you. This has grillers in it. I didn't use a hamburger, although it calls for 1 pound of hamburger, but since I use griller, I don't eat meat. I put that in here. Half a red bell pepper diced, a half a green pepper diced, 1 small onion, a can of diced tomatoes, a can of black beans, drained and rinsed, 1 packet of your low sodium taco seasoning, 2 cups of dry water, 8 cups of dry whole wheat pasta. And instead of using whole wheat, what I did is I used red lentil pasta. I got this at Walmart, which is it come out, and the crumbles I got there too. 2 cups of water, chopped cilantro for garnish, which I didn't put that on top, and a cup of shredded cheese. I didn't measure the cheese out, but that's basically what it looks like. You haven't heard of what, Sharon? This is an awesome. This is what it looks like in my bowl. And this is what I'm going to eat. This is really good with black beans and everything in there. It tastes It tastes awesome. I've also always already tried it, and it's gonna taste really, really good. It's got a lot of good flavor to it, with your tomatoes in there and your onion in there, your taco seasoning, your black beans, and I got red lentil pasta. Red lentil pasta I thought would work really well, and it I don't like a lot of stuff in my pasta. You got to be careful. And there's also veggie pasta out there, so you got to be careful what kind of pasta you get. So I got the red lentil pasta, and I thought that would work really, really well. But this was a simple meal to fix. It didn't take very long at all. It's already done, and you can see this is what it looked like in my bowl. I put a little bit of shredded cheese up on top, and you can see that the pasta's. You can tell it's red lentils. You can see the beans in there. There's tomatoes down at the bottom, and there's the peppers. There's red and green peppers in there as well. It's an awesome, awesome meal. It is. I've already tasted it. It's really good. This is going up on my vegan Facebook page, so I'm gonna take a picture of the skillet as well as this. Put it on my vegan Facebook. You're having chili? Awesome! I haven't had that in a while, but that is also good too. Make sure. I better turn my burner. I better turn this off. There we go. It's been on low, and I need to turn that off. But anyway, this is a real good meal. I'm glad I found this recipe. My YouTube is just plain my name. It's just my name, Karen Watterson. That's what thank you, Sharon, for the super hearts. It's under my name, Karen Watterson. That's what my YouTube is. And I've got them in playlists. I've got prophecy scopes in there, church scopes. My cooking scopes I've got them in playlists too, depending if it's desserts or whatever it might be. And I have got well over 400 on there. So you just go in there and find what you want, and you can watch for a long time. So I post them up there as much as I can. This probably won't get up there until tomorrow, but it'll get up there. Awesome! Awesome! I'm glad to hear that. You have? Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm glad you came in, though. I could tell you where it's at. Because I'm not hard to find. I thought you probably thought it was under another name, and that's probably why you couldn't find it. But I just decided just to keep it under my name. It's simple that way. Because basically, when you get right down to it, we all have a YouTube channel. Depends on what you put anything on it. If you got a Gmail, you've got a YouTube channel because it's all associated with Gmail. So I started this. When I started doing Periscopes, I decided I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my Periscopes and upload them to YouTube. I have the app on my phone. I just take and upload them from my phone, and it works really well. Oh, great! I'm so glad to hear that. That makes me feel so good. I'm glad. And if you want to know what my vegan Facebook page is, it's Karen's Vegan Heaven. Just find me on there, and you answer the questions that they're there to be approved, and I approve you. And you you have YouTube too. A lot of people do, and I will approve you. I do that. The questions are there because I don't want to get people in there that are not really sincere about being in the vegan, being on the vegan page and making fun of the recipes. So I make sure that people are really sincere and want to be there. And I get a lot of comments about some of the foods I've been making. I'm sure I will on this too. But I wanted to make something totally different. You know me. I like making things different. Oh, awesome! I think I'm getting close to 200 subscribers now. So that's awesome. For me, that doesn't sound like a lot, but to me it is, because I haven't been doing it all that long, and I'm getting subscribers here and there, and thank you so much. I do appreciate that. And you can watch them at your leisure. If you can't sleep at night or something, just turn the YouTube on and watch it. I do that sometimes as well. I'll go back and watch my replays when I want to see what's happening. So, but I'm glad that everybody came in here. You guys make me real happy that you came in here. You're giving me the hearts and the super hearts, and I am being paid from Periscope. They did pay me for the second time. Awesome. So, and I've got 57,000 to start for the next time I get paid. So everything helps. Your super hearts don't go unnoticed. Let me tell you, because they are used to either buy the food for my scopes, or to buy what I need for the yarn for the scopes I do for the homeless people. Oh, awesome! I would appreciate that. You can follow me if you want to. That's awesome. I don't do cooking scopes every day anymore. You'd like to learn some vegan stuff? Well, you just come in here whenever, and I'll do another vegan scope again on Wednesday. I take Mondays and Tuesdays off and do cooking, and I come in on Wednesdays and Thursdays. So Wednesdays and Sundays, Wednesdays and Thursdays are when I do my cooking scopes. The rest of the week I either don't do it, or I'll do a walking scope, or I'll do a knitting and crochet scope, which a lot of people aren't going to come in for that, but that's fine. You know, not everybody's going to like that, and that's okay. I do it for those that like it. So, but yes, I do. I have YouTube. It's Karen Watterson under YouTube. Facebook is Karen's Vegan Heaven. That's my vegan page, where all my roasted recipes are posted up there. Oh, thank you. Well, I do like coming in here, and I do appreciate you guys are great. You're great people, and you do support me, and you take care of me, and you take care of the people that say things that they shouldn't in here. And that's why I have moderators, because I don't always catch people that say things that they shouldn't be saying, and so you catch them for me, and I appreciate that very much. So that being said, I think I'm going to go in a little bit because I need to eat this, because I don't want it getting cold on me. So I'm going to hold this up, and this will be my final shot. So I hope you all have a great and marvelous day. And until we meet again, take care, God bless, bye-bye, and I love you all. No, I know you don't. You certainly don't. I'm glad you don't, and I appreciate that. I sure do. So with that being said, you all have a great and marvelous day. Take care. God bless you all. Love you, and bye-bye. Thank you.